Hello everybody, this is Michael with Mikey Does Outdoors, and I'm here with a new video. I went and did some shooting Saturday, and I filmed the intros and outros, but it was so windy out there you can't pick up the audio, so I thought I'd just do this, and then I'm going to do voiceover over the video, but I think I've got some good stuff. I did some shooting. I shot 3 or 4 different things. I shot my little single shot 22, and I have a 223 single shot 223 with a scope on it, a 30-06 with a scope on it, and then I shot my modern inline 50 caliber muzzleloader. And I think it was lots of fun for me to shoot, and I think the video will be interesting. If you see it, which is something you like, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Thank you. Alright, we're starting this video out with me shooting my single shot 22 a few times. I haven't been shooting actually in a couple years, and hadn't shot rifles in probably 3 years, and so and I like to start with the single shot 22. I've had that thing for a very long time, and it's open sights, and I enjoy shooting it. I was shooting probably about 25 to 30 yards out at a target, and you'll see the target here in a few minutes. I shot several times. It was fun. I'd found some 22 ammunition at Cabela's in Lubbock, and I was shooting mostly that. I shot a few CCI Stingers, but you can see at 30 yards open sights with the wind. It was windy. You can see those things flapping, the targets flapping. It was pretty windy out there, but I managed to hit the target a few times, and real close to bullseye one of them. The other two will be around in there, but yeah, up at the top. Yeah, now I changed them. This is the 223. It's single shot. It's got a real nice Nikon scope. It's a P223 scope with the 3 to 9 by 40, you know, and it's got the mil dot reticle and all that kind of stuff. And my brother actually got it all sighted in for me, and I mean, it would probably drive tax if you wanted to try it. And I slowed it down here so you can kind of get a look at how it shoots, you know. And it's kind of fun. I shot it at different frame rates just to see how that would work, and the 120 and 240, of course, it can do it at 1080p, but it was kind of fun, and I think it gives you kind of I see that one I didn't slow down, but the next one I'll slow down unless you kind of see it. And it kicks a little bit, but it's a 223. It's not too bad. It's not all that loud, but it's not as loud as my 30-06 or the muzzleloader. You know, but it's a lot of fun to go do this kind of stuff. I know some people don't understand, but shooting. See, and here's the view of the target, and you'll be able to tell when I make a shot, and you see I already had a few more shots on there from the 223. Like I said, if I do my part, and this of course is windy, it makes it a little harder, but if I do my part, that dude could just drive tracks. But I had some various different types of ammo that I was trying to, and so I thought it'd be a whole lot of fun. You can see there's one, there comes another shot. And I moved it out and shot some cans. I took some mini Diet Pepsi cans. These I forgot to shake up, but it was still fun. It looks pretty neat. And that was only still at 30 yards, but it was a whole lot of fun. And then I moved out to 100 yards to shoot this one. And this is the target. You can see I hit it a few times. And like I said, if I do my part, it'll put them right in there. And it's all kinds of fun. I need to get me a hunting license and figure out about going and doing some hunting. That'd be a good video for my channel. I just haven't done that in a while. I'm more of a fisherman than a hunter, but I wouldn't mind going and giving it a try. And there I put some Diet Coke cans my sister-in-law gave me. These are courteous of her, and I did shake them up. You can kind of see how it comes apart pretty good. And the other one I didn't realize the camera moved a little bit, but you'll see the results of it somewhat here in a minute. Here's a couple seconds. And you see the wind blowing it over pretty good. It was a whole lot of fun. That little dude, I actually shot 3 cans. I was 3 for 3 at the 100-yard range of those Diet Cokes. I like the Diet Cokes and the little Diet Pepsis because they're either silver or white. It's easier to see them. So there's my 30-06. It's a I've had that before. It's a Remington Model 710. I've had it for several years now, probably 15 or so years, and the scope that came with it wasn't very good, but I put a Leopold Rifleman scope on there and dialed it in. It's been dialed in ever since. And it's the same thing. If I do my part at 100 yards, it's on, and so I just got to do my part, and that's sometimes not as easy as it is other times, but you can see how it kicks me. And I had one box of factory loads, some Winchester, just 155 grain soft points. That's what I'd used to dial the scope in on. Then I had some that I had made a little hotter, about 150 grains. And quantity, they're like come to a little better point. Then I had some Spear Varmiter 110 grains that I'd load up really hot, and they actually didn't kick quite as hard. They were a whole lot of fun to shoot, and I think I could drive, drill tacks pretty good with that one if I wanted. This is my muzzle loader. This would be a whole lot of fun because it got a big puff of smoke, and it kicks like you wouldn't believe. I first started off with 100 grains of powder, and I use the Powered X pellets just because it's easier than trying to measure out the loose stuff. And here you can see I hit the first one, hit on the head. I was aiming up that way, and so I think I did pretty good. Open sights, that was at the 25 to 30 yard range. And here comes another shot. And I love the smoke. If I shoot that thing 10 times or so, depending on the wind, that day the wind wasn't so bad. I didn't hardly get too much dirt in on me, but usually if I shoot it 5 or 10 times, I'll be covered with soot. But that's just part of the fun of going and doing this kind of stuff. Just having a good time. And I enjoy going home and cleaning them up, because I'm one of these guys. I go and shoot and I go home and clean them, because that way they're ready to go the next time I want to go. I don't have to wonder if I should or shouldn't. I just clean them up, and if I want to go, they're ready to go, and I go. That's the way it is, and it's just better for the firearms as well. And then I've got a few other. Oh, you'll see this one hit target. And that camera was moving a little bit because of that wind. I tell you, that wind was just kicking it up good. But you can see I hit it up to the left of the 7 there. And I think I'll hit up above that one just slightly. This one really tore it up for some reason. Yeah. But you could, if somebody had shot that 2 or 3 times with a little 30 caliber or some sort, or small caliber, and you could definitely tell the difference up there on what was a 50 caliber and what was not. They were those 2 nice guys. This was a private members only kind of range, but and I was there for half the time by myself. But these 2 real nice young guys came. They were trying to sight in a scope, but they probably didn't like all the noise I made with some of these. But it could bother you when you're trying to be doing that kind of thing. But I had lots of fun. I think they were having a good time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was sure a lot of fun going out and shooting and making the video. And I'm getting better at it, and I hope you enjoyed the effects. It's a good thing to learn how to do all that on this computer and then with this program. And hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you.